So my start in acting stemmed from dance. I was a dancer, dance teacher, performer. Did that for a few years, kind of took that. It was started in Canada and took that to Panama when I was working there, and did a little bit in New Zealand. And when I got to Australia, I started doing some music videos, and that was kind of a little bit of a kickoff. I did some Krav Maga in Panama, and I've done like Muay Thai and some different styles scattered throughout. And so when I discovered this simultaneous love of performance and creativity and being in front of the camera, I didn't have this like beautiful, like, oh, this is the time when I realized, but I had this like passing thought of, hey, I like being in front of the camera, I like creating stuff, I like telling stories, and I like all of this movement. Why am I not pursuing this as a whole? And that's kind of where my dream of getting into acting and getting into stunts was born.
And you were saying the other day about you've got a firearms license as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just a weird side note. It's really handy to have in film. Having a firearms license means that it's like, depending on your extracurriculars, I guess it's handy elsewhere outside of film, but within film, it's handy to have because you can be safe when you're holding a weapon on set, and you can make other people feel comfortable. Even if you're holding a plastic gun, you have to have that license, and you have to know how to manage it so that people are as comfortable as they can be when there's something like that on set.
Oh yeah, I won't say the show, but I was touring all over the place with a particular show, and I took over the role. But I was understudying the role, but I took it over for about 2 years, and I used to have to fall every night, every performance, flat on my face, and I just had knee pads on. I was never shown how to do it, and like I'd get to that point every night, and I'd just basically pray and let myself go, and always got a huge laugh, but sometimes you didn't know what stage you were going to be performing on, and sometimes I was doing it on concrete, and it got to the stage where it started to really hurt, but I never had any training, but I had to keep going.
Cindy, you're a powerhouse woman. Holy crap for doing that. But the first and foremost thing with that kind of situation, which is not easy, I'm going to preface this by saying this right away. The hardest thing to say in that situation is, I'm not comfortable. No, thank you. So difficult. It's so difficult to say that. There's so many factors. There's so much pressure from so many different sources. And even your own mind is like, come on. Yeah, come on. Really? Come on. Especially you go from understudy
and the other person did it all the time, and there was never a problem. So, well, they said, yeah. Because it takes so much courage to stand up and say, I'm not comfortable, but also know, it's like especially here and now, there are people who will have your back. So you're not going to be alone on that. The union, there's so much crap. There's so much crap in the world. There's so much crap in film.
Yeah.
And people can't afford for someone to say, I was uncomfortable, and they ignored it. There are people who have your back, so don't feel like you're alone in saying that. And it's...
Yeah. They get you to do something you're not comfortable with. What does that say about them? Do they care about you? I don't think so. If someone just tell me to jump a bridge, of course they're not. I don't think they care at all. So think about it that way. You think of the production that or any company that hires you to do something you don't like. They're not going to care about what you do. They only care about the finalized product.
Staff? You mean like?
You as in
like?
It's like a staff training.
Please all keep doing that. I'm really enjoying it.
I guess it is a staff. It is a staff. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Is another word for it. No staff.
Well, yeah.
one thing I got to mention as well before we go, this is just semi-related, is we're going to be doing a giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yes, clap, 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 be excited, yes. So basically all you have to do is jump on over to Galactic Circus's Instagram page. Galactic Circus is our little passion project we've been working on of late. Jump across to the Instagram page. Thank you very much. Giveaway. Very nice presentation. Always good supporting there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a merchandise giveaway, ladies
Yep.
and gentlemen. So you have a chance to get some GC merch for early days. You know, we're very ambitious that way. Check it out, guys. All instructions are there. So please head on over to Galactic Circus's Instagram page for your chance to win some GC, which is Galactic Circus merchandise. Okay? So otherwise, thank you so much. If you've been watching, once again, thank you to the amazing Victoria. Clap, 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 clap. All right, clap, 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 clap. And we shall see you next week, which I believe we're going to be focusing on a little bit of camera stuff. That's the only hint I'll give. All right, so next guest next week is going to be amazing as well. I mean, they all are, pretty much. You never see a boring guest on this show, people. All right, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.